Okay, this is how I wired up my AC on my SN95 Coyote Swap Mustang with the Ford Racing Control Pack. This is the older Ford Racing Control Pack. There goes the part number. I used the original CCRM that come with the car. CCRM controls a few other things, but the only thing I'm using it for is the AC down here. I mean, you can buy a relay and wire it up all the way you want, but I like using with what stuff I have already. So this is where I mounted the CCRM. Took out all the wires I don't need, which left me with 4 wires. The wires 15, 16, 21, and 23. So 15 is here, and it goes to the negative side of the battery. 16 goes to the negative side of the clutch coil. 23 is the positive, 12 volts, and 21 goes to my switches. And I just went on Google and printed this paper for this year. And so the ignition switch, I went over and wired that up to the ACCR on my control pack, which is the violet wire. So again, you can wire this up any way you want, but this is just the way I did it, and it works for me. And I'll show you again. So 15 on the CCRM is ground. It goes to the battery. 16 here goes to the negative on the clutch coil. 21 goes to the switches. 23 is the 12 volts for your clutch. And the ignition wire, I hooked that up to the AC control relay on my control pack. Let me get in the car and I'll show you how I did that. So that's where I installed my PCM. This comes with the control pack, and you can see it has AC and the LED for the AC. One thing I noticed when I do turn on my AC, the fan kicks on right away. That's normal. So right now, let's put it on off. I'll turn the ignition on. And you see, let me turn the light off. My PCM light comes on and the fuel pump light comes on. Let me turn on the car. Right now, my switch is on off for my AC. And you can see my AC light is not on. Let me turn off the light. Okay, now let me turn on the switch to my AC and you'll see it turns on. You can see the AC light turns on and my fan light turns on there on the bottom. Let me turn it off. It shuts off. But once it warms up, my fan stays on anyway, you know. So let me turn it on one more time. On. So that's the AC and the fan. Let's go out, look at the clutch. You can see it's turning and my fans are on. There goes my AC. And there goes my fans. AC, the fans. Let's shut it off one more time. There you can see it turns on. Hopefully this video helped you out. The ignition wire on my cycling switch here, you can see it says ignition. And just one more time, you can see that's where I hooked it up, next to the vehicle speed out. And yeah, everything works. Hopefully this helps you out.